Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. Tonight, more Final Fantasy on the way. Yes, I'll clean up a few things and then straight into the dailies. You know what that means? Yes. Society quests. Let's get over to it. I know. So, tonight's society quest will give us the Mogpendium element. Yay. And then we'll be racing off for our dailies. So, quick turnover of some items. Yeah. First ones are worth doing, and after a while, it is. Yeah. Gathering quests is always this. So you expect the crafting quest next? I do. Right, so where is this on the map? We are not walking that whole way. That would be terrible. Made 1,000 gil. I can take the teleport. It is a good thing. So, ooh. We'll get a bunch of goodies here. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, who? It's an interesting tree, though, that's for certain. See it as being very useful, the revive element. Oh, I know. Like 6 of them over the last few days. It's just like, what the heck? And then nothing. Like I said, it is what it is. Oops, squeaky chair. That a terrible thing? Nah, not a terrible thing. It's a reasonable thing. Think I would have had to run over to this guy to make the delivery anyway. Oh, yeah. It's like, I need you to take this stuff. Yes. It is. Her reputation's gone up by 60. Still not there. Mogpendium has triggered the mini Mog challenge for an extra 10. So we got the Ultimog, the mini Mog, and the weekly. Yay! Which means technically we want to get back to. Oh yeah. Hello, teleport. Limps up. Back to Gold Saucer. Really? Really? Ooh. The Yannis. Well, better than the sneezies or the coffees. Though good coffee is very nice. But to have good coffee is a good coffee machine. I don't have a recommendation because we're not sponsored. So let's find out what the event is, which is going off in 5 minutes. Leap of faith. Yes, please. I'll go over there. 5 minutes on the bin. Nothing I can do that's going to get us back here in time for that. But if I do a quick race, it's a minute 20 for the race. 30 seconds in, 30 seconds out. So less than 5 minutes, but it means we'll only have to wait a couple minutes. Hey, the dancing. I know, I need the one in red. Unfair use. Durandal Unchained. That's actually pretty cool. Durandal is one of the magic swords. It's up there with Excalibur. I'm okay with that not hitting. You are? I'm okay with that not hitting, because what it means is I can start pushing my endurance. Oh, hit right in the back. My last place, Durandal. You unchained bastard. Take that. So you hold the speed with the rest of this. Was not able to catch up to the top line. Dang it. That's okay. Oh, we got a rank out of it. 41. And 2 minutes now. All right. We can go upstairs for that. Absolutely. Just quickly just check our bird. 500, 500. So, yeah, let's go push a little bit of Enduranceville. Quick patch up all here. Let's have a look at it. Good thing we do that. Yes. Chocobo. Endurance blend. I'll just leave this here. Yeah. Nah, leave it here in the front. That way I know it's here. Around square time. Have some fun. Gotta have some fun. Dun, 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 ba, dum, bum, bum. What is that shield? Pigment lid. Take the leap. You know I will. Everyone's favorite one, the Sifs. Sylphs. Hop, jump, bounce. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I got no words for it. Just bouncy hounce. Bouncy houncy. Do 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 do. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna get it. We're gonna have to go up. Going up. Whee! I know. A little bit speed loss. That's okay. Yes, it's okay. It's not here. I'm hearing a jingle. Means there's one nearby. Aha! I missed where the jump was. The guy I love leaping, says Dolio. Right? The inbound chat. Camp. Good job. Your mind is running away with you. Well, running away. It's just forgotten me behind. No, terrible. I wish it didn't. Oh, it'd be nice if it didn't. That's okay. We're just behind a little. Behind a little. And ah, missed it. Missed that right turn to Albuquerque. Some people are happy. It's like, I'm gonna start running forward. Yeah, I know. That was entirely your own fault. Yes, it was. A little distracted? Yeah, a little, maybe. I'm not gonna say it. Right? I'm just a bouncy guy. But you could get angry and grumpy. It's like, ah, it's the controls. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It's me talking, trying to do two things at once, more than likely. It's me trying to hobble the Garf Knocker. Or something of that nature. Could just be having trouble spotting stuff in the crowd. I doubt it's that blue chicken. Impressive. I like that jump, but I'm going to do this one. I'm more familiar with it, and I'm more likely to succeed. As a rule. That white rabbit's got the wrong tail. Whee! Honestly, jog has made leap so much easier. Yeah, but I'm scared of trees, says someone else. I can agree with the jog giving it, because it's a little more jump. But I don't need to be here. No. I have mine. 4 tokens, so let's call them and go. So the most you can get is 30 next week. The most I can get is 30 next week. I've already gotten that. Yes. Because the Ultimog is always big price. Minis 10, weeklies 20. Right. So, clearing selections. Puppets 4. I think. It's some raids. I mean, you know, it's like, oh, we could someone could sit down and do the timing and say, well, you know, if you did this particular fight, you could wipe them out in this particular time, and you would have, you know, this raid of Moogle tomes a second. Yep. You'd be like, I will get X number of tomes per second. I can therefore have this done in X number of seconds. But seriously, I think that's a little too much. In the math, in the boring. But then again, we gamers are very, very good at basically taking the fun out of a game. Especially when it's needed for something. No? So, I was sort of giggling at the people upset that Starfield is doing terribly. It's like, oh, some people will be like, oh, the game's terrible, it deserves it. And I was like, it doesn't deserve it, but I think its greatest fault lies in the engine. Because, well, let's compare it to another space game I grind the stuff out of. Elite Dangerous. You know? It's like, well, Starfield has limited number of bases on the ground. So does, funnily enough, Elite Dangerous. No. It's got limited number, yeah, both have limited number of airborne missions, spaceborne missions, gameplay loops, and all the rest of it. Yeah. The difference being is Elite Dangerous hides its loading screens incredibly well. Whereas Starfield's engine can't hide them. Right? Or they were incapable of hiding them. Or decided not to bother hiding them because they put it together on super high powered gear, which was obvious, and expected the load speed by the gear to hide the load screens by just going to black for a moment versus disappearing to black for a couple moments. Well, like, which I believe was a real problem because a lot of people were complaining when they first got the game that there was a disconnect for the sound, and it's like, well, that's actually because the game is expected to run on an SSD, specifically the NIM2 connector, not a SATA connection. Right? It was expecting a very high rate of data transfer to work. And that actually leads to a nice conversation about how devs have to actually run their game on gear that is subpar. You know, you can't just say, well, these are the minimum requirements for the game, processor, drive, and all the rest of it, without checking simple stuff. Like, can you actually run this on an ordinary hard disk? Try it. Yeah, it does run on a hard disk, but it's chonked. Right, can we optimize that so it doesn't chonk? And they never went back to optimize it. Right, you can argue those points. Yeah. right? But it's like, oh, I'm going down to a planet, there's a load screen. With Elite Dangerous, there's a load screen. Except it's hidden behind your actual glide path part where you're doing the in. That's the load screen. Like when you're riding the elevator, going from your landing bay to the actual lounge, that's a load screen. Like, is it? Yes, that's a loading screen. You don't notice it unless you've got a case of really out of alignment elevators. Which you can get, because some of the stations get some wonky out of the position stuff. Like, oh my god, people's feet are stuck through the floorboards and the elevator's like out of alignment. And when it gets up there, you'll watch it go, and all of a sudden you'll see the graphic jump with a misalignment. You're like, ah. No one's been here and did a refresh of this location for a while. Oh well. It happens. So, right, you know, getting your little rover, there's a load screen. Drop into a fighter, minor load screen. Get out of your ship, load screen. Right? But the engine covers the gaps nicely where it's a direct fade to black load screen. And all the other ones are covered by something happening. If, you know, frack, go back to Origin, you know, way back way. Privateer. You know, I'm going to drop down to a planet. There's a screen where you get this whole, you know, oh, a little animation plays. That's the load screen. Right. And that's all it needed. Right. But the animation plays on its own screens, or not always playing that kind of thing. There's a load screen, then there's an animation, then there's another screen. Versus just covering the whole thing up with the animation because hardware can't handle what software wants because it wasn't programmed for it. So, a lot of missed points. But the gameplay loops are no different than No Man's Sky, Elite Dangerous, X, even Star Citizen. Yeah. Which, I must admit, would drive some people nuts. Well, they would have gone in expecting Fallout in space. And they got something they weren't expecting. So, will there be a second fund for Starfield? My honest answer, I could actually see them doing a second game of it. Someone go, but that's terrible. Agreed. So, I know, why would there ever be a second Starfield? Well, there will be. It won't be called Starfield. Right? It'll have, you know, it'll reuse Starfield's assets. It'll be the spirit soul successor of Starfield. Right? Much like how you had System Shock 2, which was a really long-term fancy pants game. But most people's experience with it was the BioShock. Right? You know, which is technically System Shock 3, technically. Right? Or look at Deus Ex 1, then 2, then the reboot, technical reboot of Mankind Divided. I think it was Mankind Divided. It was that one, and then the other one, which was even more terrible. Like, yeah, no, there was that. So I think Starfield would get that a rebooty type. Yeah, pretty much. A rebooty type flavor. Well, honest opinion, I think they'll take the lessons they've learned from Oblivion Remastered and what they plan to do for Elder Scrolls 6, which I think you're going to see a lot of the pieces from the remaster show up in it, if I'm honest. Will show up in the not Starfield 2. Learning all those lessons and putting them into that game. But I honestly think they want a third game in their IP line. So they can do like a Elder Scrolls game, and then do a Fallout style game. And then have something else to sort of backfill the catalog for the in-between the two. Right? Oh, yeah. That way they can keep a development. And I think the reason why they want to do that, honest, is they want to keep their development team busy. A lot of studios do wind up, wind down work. Okay? Which means you get your good guys in to do some of the good work, and then you can't keep them because they have to run off to the next job. Right? They have more games in progress on a more reasonable release schedule. Then they release, you know, Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, Game 1, Game 2, Game 3. And everyone's happier with the releases because then you're not burned out by too much Elder Scrolls or too much Fallout. That's my feelings. I know, we're right off on a massive discussion about something else while we're playing this game. How we do this? This is what we do. Sometimes we're talking about the game, and sometimes we're talking about other things. You gotta have some fun and play the place. And it's a good way to basically work it out, and basically get it off my mind anyway. It sits there and rolls around, and eventually it puddles out. Like I say, I think they done too much work just to walk away from all those assets for Starfield. $875p. Hey, yeah, you gotta keep them separated. Random assault, bloody sweet. Center. Riot of Mashi. Well, that wasn't much of a riot. It sucked. Don't get too close to the middle. Good, so Hansel's still taking the lance. Always amazing how much the early fights tend to drain your mana more than later fights do. We're swapping positions. Excuse me while I play with a saw blade. Apparently I like it. Solid. Gretel's the one to be it? Yeah, I do. There it is, Lance. Freaking move him back, please. Thank you. So I can fire. That would have hurt badly. I would have nuked myself. Like looking the inside of the microwave after the popcorn's being. It's just not as nice as you think it's going to be. Oh no! It's a lamentation of the pretzels and Hansels. I have no idea which ones I have and don't have.
Witnesses will be subjected to the new world.
Obviously, android's wrist dress of gloves. Wrist dress. Yes, it goes on your wrist, but seriously. It's a back of the hand slap. Second there, I thought, am I somehow seeing what one of the other teams is rolling on? Cool. I don't remember what that looks like. Let me have a look. It's like, no. Cookies for everybody. I'm having the X model. The X fell over. Ooh. Red girl, is this? Whoopsie. Run. No, you don't. Quick. Sprint. Faster. Faster, 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 faster. Ah, I passed the Lalafell. They have feelings too. Does it matter? See, that's not what I want to do. That's the button I'm looking for. Fumbling around on the keyboard, randomly smacking keys until I get the one I want. That's not the right button. No, it isn't. Use your FPS gamer skills. Back behind the wall. A very rifle-looking gun. That is this. Ugh. I want that in my face all the time. Cruelty. True cruelty is listening to parents-in-law's music and having to agree with it. Remember, staring at her butt, you're safe. Oh. Right, we're doing this part. Brick. You can tell which one's the black mage. He's got the power up, damn it! There's a front-loaded combo for everyone. When you get one of those soft combos in a game and because your opponents goofed their attacks. I'm not going anywhere. And you're supposed to be in the back there. He's gonna run you. Yep, running forward. I wonder if the whole point of the collaboration was because they wanted to do a really cool set of glamours in the game. But the team just really wanted to go, wanted vacation and just wanted to go easy on the graphics. Healer's Bane. I didn't quite see which way they were going. That's understandable. I wonder if I'm in the right spot. Nope, I am not. Here. You think you're clever? I know I'm clever. What's your problem? 150. Someone's, I brought shame to my dojo. The heroes never die. Should have more Dragoon energy. Oh boy. Casually black flip into a wall of death. It's a mark of honor. Fair enough. Got big ears. Imagine sliding through an attack, trying to avoid getting hit by it, only to basically get hit by both sides of it. It's like, poof, poof, ah! I don't know if that's possible. It's funny in my mind. Zunzi Menzi. Oh, we got one down, and now he's just going to throw unis at us. We have a very strong team for this one tonight. Very strong group. One of our groups have just noted, hey, we actually annihilated one of the bosses before the other one even got to the universals. Isn't that a great spot to go to? Let's roll. Ugh. Ooh, do we actually have cutscenes? Yes, there's a CS and B. Ooh. Who? Maybe two people? I rolled for that. Cool. 47 seconds. Yay! Bum bum dum doo 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 doo. Someone was making comment, the CS and B. So imagine if you mistype that as BS and C. It's like everyone's like, well, you know, isn't that normal for what happens in C? Like, yeah. And someone's now like, oh, I want to be in C now. Where all the good things happen. C still had CS, see? C still had a CS going on, I think. So yeah, there really was BS going on in C for normal. Screaming note to AoE. Tank bust on this. Got 2 forward and backwards and 1 left, right. Good draw point for him. Eminence. What's that one? Oh, right. That's what that one do. Boom. Right. I know, I gotta think about breaking out chat into its own sub window that I'm not gonna pay much attention to, so I'll stay with general. But so when I need to go back and see what people are talking about, I can do it with greater ease. It's a building! When I first saw it, I thought it was a friggin' freight container. It's the train yard. Ding, 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 ding. When you're younger and you get the idea, you Learn that the train engineer is the guy who drives trains. Oh, someone likes trains. Yeah, mind the gap. They're all vertical slappers. It's not bad. Rui, Rui! Got smooied. Free cookies! Oh, they're already up. That time you get the tank buster because you're doing your job well, and the tank dies. And it's always funnier when you survive. Like tank buster, Adel, Phoenix, Radiant Aegis, like everything. Bang! Survive. I am become tank. Ah, screw that, go this way. Someone does not do well at slices right. Really do run low on mana on these fights, yeah. Because our what was efficiency for us at the time doesn't exist for us anymore. Single, I'm out of the way, don't have to worry about it. Ah, there's a sneeze. It's a terrible sneeze as well. So we don't need eyes. You know, just gotta play it by ear. There it goes. EST Mechanica. Free cookies. I'm interested in giving you a recommendation because now I have almost all of this stuff. So. It's a big fat pile of pass rolls. Ooh, and a majority of people have left already. Yay! Well, you got the last bits of your gear. Goodbye. Ooh, 10 minutes to the marker. Still trying to say what's rolled up. "10 minutes to the next one, 10 minutes to the next one." So what are the other options? The other options would be to basically do the, not even the extreme containment base. Nope. Oh, 3 out of 3. Yeah. Frosty Trotter and Premium Emperor. 300 Segoli Road. Down the middle. Round. Here's the entire course. Oh, somebody just punched a super speed. Ugh. Need more power. Woo! Premium Emperor all the way back in 6. Victory lap. 125.61. You got a lot of go juice out of that one. You did. Hit those, and then 7 minutes. It's Air Force One, is it? It was, maybe. No. Yeah, I wouldn't lay down in that water. It's gonna be clean. Yeah, clean. Clean's a relative term when it comes to fountain water. Realize that people probably stomp their boots through it. Like, oh yeah. Right? Not saying it's going to be like, you filthy, but still. Considering the places we've put our boots, I wouldn't want to lay down in it. Anyway, so we just got some just general goofiness. Absolutely. We've already cleaned out our Ultimog, our Minimog, our weekly objective. 32 already. Yes. You think it's going to happen? No, I don't think it's going to happen. think I'd be better off racing again. It's too close to a chocobo, or sorry, to an actual gate. Right after, I could see people basically racing into it, but in an immediate one, nah. We'll go stand over here. Yay! Oopsie, what did I do? You clicked out of the screen, Goofy. Just me. Darn, dang, and dingle it. Although this should be enough to push me up a little bit more. Apocalypse later instead of apocalypse now. I like it. Oh, how did I catch that? Unfair use, I will be unfair to you. Shouldn't have jumped for it. Ah. It's the last coffer. Don't have the speed to catch you. Dang it. I had power. Just couldn't catch him. Oh well. To the races for another 5,000. We figured we'd get a bit of time. All about trying to get as many tokens as you can. This isn't it. Anything in particular? Yeah, I have this. Then I'll probably push Excel. Seriously? Very. There's 7 hells, actually. There's 12. Well, not exactly, but you know what I mean. Corgis. Oop, can't see it. There it is. It's the great minion show-off. Le soir. Little axolotl heft. I don't think I've got any minions that are specifically outstandingly rare. You don't? No, I do not. But That's what you play this, why you're going after all the totems in the end. Yes, to backfill mounts, minions, and other things that are a pain to grind for. Thank you who've tried to get this item, which is a random drop. Here, get some tokens from basically doing the random stuff and buy them outright, which I do highly agree with. It'll never be something like anything that would be founderiff, even though technically I'd be honored, I'd be getting that stuff. You would? I would. So such is my title. Cast here at the corner. No. Jump. Jump. Ooh, that was a close one. Felt that one just not quite make it. Breathe. Breathe with me. Break out all the old songs and all the rest of it. Yes. Fortunately, a lot of people don't know where a lot of music comes from, including me. I've never been a big person for the pop side of things. Oh, that was a good jump. No. I was a geek and a nerd. Something scientific or something geeky, I could probably give you an answer to it. If it was something that was of popular culture, I'm afraid I wouldn't even dare bet $5 on it. We'll get back to the tree. Bye-bye, blue bunny. Another silver means we are straight to the goal. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Do-do-do. All right, we've got everything. There's 4 more tokens for us. Yes. Means we have another 16 minutes to the next pin. Those are 2. They know let's not do the silly thing. It's not the dailies. No, fortunately it's not. These are going to be, I think these are 3. I'm in the wrong pile again. Yes, Mogpendium. 12 circle is 3. It's 2 for those. 2 for those. Big fat tacos. So sign up for Caster Minor, Cloud Deck, Cinder Drift. And we'll grab 11, 12. Something like that. It's not Shadow. Shadow? Yes. Cloud Deck, Caster Mara, Cinder Drift. Help people through their big fat tacos. Like, you could do the healing for it too, if I really wanted to go stupid for it. Yes, you could. Or tanking. Tank it, yes. Stellar Cluster. Give me a second. I forget where they are. I know who to talk to. I forget the actual underlying point to ask them to switch them into materia for me. It's you, little Lalafell. Magical range DPS subcategory, not primal gear or anything like that. Combat supplies. Materia 1. Don't even care. There it is. Oh, we got a few more repair work to do here. Hey, everything's falling apart. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. Report failure. They didn't complete it in time. I think that'll work. It's a 66% chance of success. Not guaranteed. Yep. Let's put it back. That's all. There you go. Thank you. Okay, I have. No, I don't want to put that in there. Okay. Cinder Drift. We did this yesterday. We did. Big fat taco. It's actually Heart of Sabik. Stomp! Now. Can't be a full-powered Ultima. Yes, I do not wish to stand in front of that. You learned Ruby Ray from this fight versus optimized Ultima. Dang it. Why can't I learn the Ultima? That would just pick off everyone if Blue Mage could cast Ultima. Yes, it would. Ah, you didn't get that up in time. No. You didn't. Upset? Imagine being the guy driving a giant mecha robot bio-organic thing and failing to wipe out, you know, something the equivalent of some Jaeger thing, and you fail to step on the little guy and he kicks your tail. It'd be like, darn this Neo. Yep, creepy woman's back. We got put down once, White Wolf. And again. Nice. Those went down nice and quick. Now that says something to instinct in this game. This is just the shadow from the Dark Knight. But your first instinct when you had a tag on you was to basically get out the way. Like, oh yeah, by the way, you didn't have to do that, because it's not even a person. Nice blade work. Well done. Ba-da-ba-da. I know, I've got a full list of enlistments, and I don't look at them because... I don't know. I'd have to give up a pair of characters for it, and I'm like... Nice jacket. We agree. And there's no purpose to trying to go more optimized on the run through on them. Not really. Solid, very solid. I mean, you could do an optimized group. Could do an unoptimized group. Problem is, I don't think there is a guaranteed 100% best group. There's optimized for the missions and all the rest of it. That's about it. Like, move me 10 feet. Nath, heavy armor, little Nath. Somebody died and Bombako is helping them recover. Some things are an absolute worry. Yeah. I gotta put that picture up on the Discord. It's funny. Someone came up with a really cool hat and I went looking for it and I didn't find it, but I found something else that was like, that's an interesting hat. I gotta share that one. Because honestly, that would drive anyone crazy. It's looking at us, I was like, right? The hat in question, the werewolf hat of aiming from the wolf den, because it's basically a Hrothgar's face. I know it's supposed to be a lion's mouth, but it's a Hrothgar's head opened up, and it's just like Hrothgar's head wearing the war helm. It's like a Hrothgar wearing this. Who says two heads aren't better than one? $5,000. Open the gates. $10,000 for challenge 2. Hooray! Oof. Wait for it to go. Boom. There it goes. Wait a moment. Contact the server. Yes. Your There's 3 stones for you. Ah. Confuse everyone and start running backwards. Oops. I did not succeed. Trying to run up it, and here comes someone running back down the thing. It's like, wait, what's going on? You gotta have a little bit of fun like that. Okay, lose cinder drift. Add the 10th circle, hit go. Ooh. Actually. Ooh, actually. There should be a base tournament on right now. Open. It's currently in session. Yes. It's a open draft. Right? I loved going to drafts. They were awesome. Right? You got like what? Or it was a pack draft or a roster draft. It's like take 1 card from the draft. Pack goes to the left. Get a pack from the right. Draw a card from that. Round it goes until that pack's consumed. Crack the next one. Pick a card. All the packs go to the right till it's done. All to the left. Build a deck out of that. You're allowed to use all those cards to make a deck. And you're allowed to use all those cards from side deck. Which is great. Then there's, what was it? Deck draft, where they give you a deck box and 3 boosters to build the deck out of. You're gonna deck this, that. You surrender the lands, but you get the right. You know, you pull the land out, surrender that, and it goes into a giant pool where everyone pulls the land from. Plus dozens of other ones from other ones, because, you know, land is land. Here we go. Ooh. There's actually another player in here. Neat. Draft. Here we go. Okay. 8-8. I like this because it's got 7-8 double ace. Okay. 7-5, 7-7, 6-4. I like that one. 7-9, 8-9. We'll go with that. Done 1 to 3 diamonds, so it's Riku Leclerc. Oh, we're right up against Riku Leclerc right off the bat. All right. And I'm first hand out. Okay, let's play Happy Bunny. Play the corner. Probably worst play I should have done. Probably played something. That's harsh. Have something with a 5 to attack that side? They do. I have nothing to push the top with, so... They got a good... They've got it. Alright, started off at 6th. It's a trick. Oh, that bites. I have no vertical attack like that. No, you don't. All right. Yeah, I draw. Tallying the results. Yep. I definitely need to win this hand. Playing him again. All right, hopefully they go first. Flip. Right, that's sucketables. Let's play that. I don't know why I played there, but he did. Take a win and a capture. Got one more. Nope, that's the last round. 4th place. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'll go. Tataru. Rianja. Ifrit. Current ranking board. Matches 20 wins this. And we're nowhere near that. That was the cliffhanger ending. So this goes for a little bit? It goes for a little bit. Let's just play. Let's just roll. To see what we get this time. I know. Playing your most powerful card means, of course, you don't get a powerful card later to play. Fortunately, like what you got no up attacks, ideally you force them into the position where you can play your cards. That's true. I have those cards. No, I do. Has, and has. So, trade them in. Mm-hmm. 500s. Just base draft? Just base draft. Just me. Oh. Oh well. Practice in the draft anyway. Okay. Oh wow, we've got a ace of fun, don't we? Mm-hmm. I like this card because I actually do run this one, so we'll pick that one out of the three. Yep. 333, 357, 7711. But that's too much identical to this one. Okay. That one. What's the recommended? Okay. I agree with this one. I do kind of agree with that. We got good left-right attack, good vertical attack, good corner. But we're all sort of aimed at one direction. There's not much I can do about that. We're green hens. Lega. Or Lega. I think the H is silent. First up. Oh, that was filth. I have no side attack to any of that. One point. Oh, fourth's not bad. Firsts will be fighting each other, so it'll be second or third, possibly. Oh, one of the winners. Oh, no, those are the two winners. I'm fighting the winner. This, cool. Come on. There we go. 962. Got the same card. Can't help it. Right? Either I stay with the draw or I stay with the draw. I have nothing that's got a protection on that side. Hmm. Drop to 5th. Because they got to capture. Ah, alright. It's alright. Means we won't be placing. 2 points with -1 capture. 2 with this. 0. This. Zeros and zeros. 2, 3. 3, 4. Very strong play. Not Mr. Popo. Didn't think I was going to get a win out of any of that. So again, play for the win or play for the draw. My deck just did not play well. It's like, ah. It happens, though. What they had was not that spectacular a deck. Doing it one more in? Yeah, why not? Minphilia. Perdad. Oh, we got some money out of this one, though. 800. 500. Grand total of 1100. It's about what we made for the last one. Yeah. Yeah, no, about the same price. It's like, garbage. Right? Yeah. Schedule goes basic rule set. I think it runs till 10. Invitational. I prefer letting people fight with draft. On invitational? Every open tournament enforces the draft rule. Guarantees more balanced playing by restriction. It's a temporary house cards. Add in the same plus rules. Oh yeah. Cause you all sorts of troubles. Yeah. Oh. What is the event? Anyway, the wind blows. The snottable thing. The stack over here. In Sphene we trust. Where are you gonna go? I feel like... Here. All that. Way I don't get pulled accidentally. I'll run back and go back into that. I like screwing around here. Gold saucer, it's fun. Not the best triple triad player around. It's the spleen. All right. Oh. One tag. That was just a pointless pile of voodoo. See. Ah! I feel better. The stack, no. I'm sure they've patched out stuff like that. Anyway, let's go for another one. The owner's compensating for something. Not really. He's not really compensating. Someone's just giving us the fun fact of the day from the general chat. Farting is technically the act of putting on makeup. That's Farding, farting. I'm like, that's an interesting thing. It's like learning what the ends of shoelaces are called. Someone's thinking they're sliding. It's a right bag and sleeves you have there. Meaning quite baggy sleeves, and it's like knavery's not unnecessary when matching wits with you. It happens. But the advantage of, like I said, built decks is it's like, oh, I wasn't powerful enough, or blah blah blah. Right? Get another one right here. That'd make it endurance this, and then start pushing Excel. Rate capacity 260. Goes up to 300. I don't know if you can go higher than that. Oop, there are 3 people in this tournament. Nice. All right. Oh, we'll most likely be playing player 1 this. All right, what do they say about the recommended? I kind of agree with Stola's card. These are not bad for side attack, this attack. Stola's sort of side and back. Frontal, upper attack, left attack. Geez, this one's so... This. Let's see. This would be okay for down, but this card has no real attack. That's got a nice vertical guard, so I actually think I'll go here, because you got okay this, okay that, which is what this card here is. But a more this. This has got good left, right. Good side attack. Good down attack. Would replace Stola with what, though? Right? Because, you know, side attack this. Cool. Like, why is this top? Because that's 10, 15, so that's 25 points on this, and this is 18 and 11. Oh, right. It sort of does a weird one. I'm gonna go with that. Megu Rimu and Vinmar. All right, we're against Vinmar first. Let's play. Hmm. It's actually a pretty good card, Gold Door. For what it is? Yeah. Okay. I see you. I will force that issue. Six. I have nothing that attacks that from that side, nothing that attacks it from that side. Probably goes here. If he's going to try to force the draw. I would. There it is. Good King Mog. I hope he does not have an 8 or 9. Nope, he did not, so it's a draw off the bat. Nicely done. Oh, and Megu did not win their match. Alright, so the players are basically... So 2 NPCs won, 1 player lost, and the other 2 drew. Alright. Puts us 3rd and 4th. Might be playing each other again. Alright, I play you. I'm just going to play NPC, plays the NPC. All 3 of us are playing NPCs. Nice. 7, 9. And flip that. We'll take that. 2 wins, 2 captures. Okay, so Violent Mar got that. Got 2 points, 2 captures. So one of us will be fighting Prideful Stag. And the other one will be matching against this. So I'll probably be fighting down and he'll be fighting up. Yep, Megu Rimu. Vinmar is against Prideful Stag. Nice. Going first has an advantage, but in Triple Triad, it also means you're playing defensive for your first card. Which can put you on the back foot early. I don't have an 8 to recapture either of those cards. I will play that. You'll play a corner. Here or here. And it's a draw between Varlin and Stag. So Stag gets 1 point, 0 captures. I have 3 captures, which technically means I win. Woohoo! Okay, let's see what Virlin Mars' deck was. Pretty good. Agilonus, Gondor, went with Athena, the Rampart, and Runar. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. And Migu's deck was Thancred, Cecil. This is a powerful card, but only left-right. This was a good card to pick. This was an okay. Good side attack. Good sort of side attack, but not a lot of verticality. And mine was good side, good left-right, sort of attack this. So, averaged out. And I got golds. Yay! Although I think I've already spent all the points on the golds. Oh, that wasn't bad for some tournament play. Balderon 10 Fingers and Ultima Weapon. Also got 2,350. Coupled that with another 1,100. Nice. Hard to be too bummed about that. It is. It is. Six minutes to the next one. What is the next one? Leap of Faith. 6 minutes. Chocobo Race would take 3 minutes. Like, it doesn't give you anything more. No, but it helps me gather... Ooh. Someone else. Quantum Flare. Nice. Alright, here we go. Is that a... Someone just hit a super sprint? Yeah, someone did. Super sprint. So definitely a top line bird. Oh yeah. Not really that much faster than you, is it? No? I got hit by that thing. Oh, of course I'm 24 seconds out on that. An interesting set of gear on the bird. It wasn't that much faster than me with that constant thing. No. Interesting. Usually when I hit that button, I'm gone. It's just like, hi, by the way. But my stamina's like gone through the floorboards. It's like, ha 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 ha, what stamina? Technically, I can go again. I'd say that's a lot of stamina endurance pushed, and then super speed to basically cover the gap. Mm-hmm. If you hadn't gotten snagged a couple times, you may have caught them. I get past this friggin' everybody. Ah, no way. All it would take would be to hit him with one Leaf early. We'd do him in. Oh, yeah. Like, I hit this. Leaf. No! Oh. Woohoo! Anyway, get this, then we'll go up and get the training done. 500, 500. Ooh, endurance will go up to. Yeah, I got 160 there. That'll punch my endurance up higher. Right, 470. Yep. So 470 on the run, that would be good. Yes. So, like I said, there is builds out there for this that rely on abilities. Yep. Like, I've got my abilities here. Yes. The advantage of hitting it is obviously this. So, obviously they got enough smoke and endurance on their bird to basically get all the way around. Or they've got a ability which grants them enough go boost in the juice, like, I don't know, in the acceleration or something, so they don't burn through their stamina too quickly, because they know they can't stop once they punch that key. Do 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 do. Everyone's favorite thing, pain cones and acorns. Okay, nothing down there, nothing up here. think I've... Oh, no, I have not missed so far, I don't think. Here we go. Crap. I could jump up there. You cannot. You have to run all the way around the tree. Oh, look, it's the Mythic Dawn. Seriously. Mm-hmm. Oh. Did well there. Slide down the tree a bit. Caught. Tried to jump too close to the tree. Yep. You just, you know, ate the bark. Wasn't even tasty. Ew, it wasn't. Yep, there's the last bronze. Oh, well done. Just right off the edge. Woohoo! Tired of the Sylvan Force being 70% of the rotation. When moon housing. I think it's this place most of the time, which is what they're currently complaining about. And it's like 60, 70% this. And the Sifs? Yeah, because this is Leap of Faith's coming up mostly on the 40s. On the 40s, it's the Sif. Right? Highly likely to be them. You know, they do like Any Way the Wind Blows and stuff like that. And nice coat. Right, so I'm guaranteed 3 stones now. Hooray! I want more. Oops. Good job, you. Something something social, something emotable. Ah, got new specials. What is the new specials? Ring hands. Ugh. Sorry. That sucks. Do it do. Just reprimand everyone. Do 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 do. General's like a single event. I believe in general. It's like doom scroll on top of the world. Baked tofu. Scheme away up here. I believe in you, vape juice. Jeez. It's like, my name is Vape Juice. Why would you name your character Vape Juice? 6 rats in a coat. There's another great name. This is the terrible one. Whee! I jump from here. Yeah. When people are like, I'll watch you jump. I'll watch it. Meanwhile, it's like, don't stand on the palm, jump from here. Right? It's another person going to jump from it behind. Right? I can't get the short jump, which it is. Ah, there he goes. Oh, we have a blue mage. I can tell because that's a blue mage coat. Yay! 4 tomes for me. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Dee-dee-dee-dum, dee-doo. Hmm. Yep. Like, why pushing this? Because it's almost there. Right? Yeah. Right? You know, another good push. Get that out. You know, some acceleration, some cunning would be nice. To help me get me out of the pack quickly. You know, left and right. And get up to speed and braking better. This is basically how fast we go. How much is in the fuel tank, how well we use what's in the fuel tank, how fast we get to max speed, how well we brake as well, And how will we go left and right on the course? I don't know what will happen if we hit 300. That's all for basically getting the... Yep. The 231 here. And your Chocobo is at 265. So you're just above that rating. You're not at max rating yet. No. So I may as well keep pushing this bird till basically get them to complete the rest of those courses. Hooray! Because after this point here, I'll be getting another bird up with the intent of basically breeding the birds for their hereditary functions. Ah, exactly. You know, get like Speedy Recovery 3 as the default so I can put on Cure 3 or something similar. That's the concept of it anyway. Travel. Teleport. Right? Not paying 1,000 to get back to Gold Saucer, and I can pay nothing. So that's it. That is it. What are we doing for tokens? 46. One more event, and I'll have 50, which is pretty good, actually. 2 days and effectively top 2 things. That's just ramming it along. Or he's blown 150 tokens. Bum, 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 bum. Summer. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Air Force One will definitely participate in. That's 6 minutes out. So 1 to 2 races. The problem is some builds are built for a single racetrack. Punched up my stamina before I needed to. I hit both buttons at once. Dang it. No. No! Yes, right, you got blue shelled. And I crapped all over Stella as well. Alright, everyone will be across the line. 147. Three minutes. Got to gain those experience points. Get another marker just to push another bit of endurance to get 385. Oh, sorry, 485. I'm lucky I get a little more here on the level up. Yes. And I can just punch straight to 500. That'd be good. Gotta grind on that grindstone. Just so you can throw it out the back and hit someone in the head with it. Two sprinters right off the bat. Risk running the inside line. There's so many thieves to steal your stuff on this course. It's basically use it as you get it. How did you stay ahead of me there when I sprinted? That's what I want to know, unfair use. Hit sprint! I'm ahead of you still. You're not in front of me, but I'm still ahead of you. What was the point of that sprint? Yes, people build for, this is the track our bird's really good on, therefore, or this will be the track we're racing on, therefore we're not racing this. Well, I think, didn't think he was going to race anything other than the old Inn track. No. He needs that stamina boost, the green panel, to get through that map. If he tried the same stunt on the others, he wouldn't do it. He's too reliant on drops otherwise. You think? I believe so. Because you'll read notes, people saying, oh, this is a perfect build for this particular track. That makes sense. Right? You don't take a car set up for corners on a drag strip and expect to win. Drive me nuts, though. What's that? Stuck on one track. Come up with a strategy to basically grind your bird up there, and then it's only good on one track. Couldn't do it. Right? It's like, I gotta do more than one track now. You're more like a generalist. I do. Done! Click, 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 up and over. This is one of the ones that have the rapid pop-up or quick move on the board down here. Yeah, it is. It is. 50. Perfect. Wait. Well, I'm here. Like, you went here, then you gotta come back here. Yep. So I got more cunning and more of this. Such a way to basically max out all of the stats. That'd be fun. 500 in all the stats. Bird would be basically max rank at that point, I would think. Anyway, let's get the Gwibber. The Gwibber mount? The Gwibber mount. I'm not up for the coffee cap. I'm not up for the earrings. I don't display earrings normally, so it's like ah. Diddly-doo. There we go, 150. So we grabbed that, and we've grabbed this. Now we just need the Iron Frog Mover. Hurrah! That can wait. Ephemeral this. Machinist Barding. You already got the big boys out of the way. I do. Unknown card. 275. To this, 230, 250, 275. Anemus Ander, or Anemus Ander is where it's found. I just haven't done the dungeon enough to get it. So technically you could do that and get that card. You could, or buy it with 7. Yep. Don't need those. I've got plenty. I've been able to get those from somewhere else. Yep. Don't care about that. Have those. That. So it's really this, and this. After that, we will see what's, backfill in anything else we don't have, such as this Orchestron. Then what is it? Don't care about the way those look. Platinum cards. Ooh, the Ruby Gilbert, which comes from Ruby Weapon Extreme. Oh, it do? It do. Right, each of these come from this. This is Innocent on Extreme. This is Titania on Extreme. This is MX Selk on Extreme. This is Ruby Weapon on Extreme. Really? Yep. I just open my duty monitor for a moment. Go selection. Trials. They're the Shadowbringer trials here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That one, I believe, definitely Seed of Sacrifice, and I don't know if it includes these two, but definitely that one. You play these on Extreme? Play these on Extreme. So if you ground these, yep, find out which ones are missing of the Gweebers. They'll tell you, like, oh, you got to do like this on extreme or this on extreme. Wouldn't be too hard with a group at 100. I don't think it would be. That's what, when you go digging in the party finder, when you go look in here at trials, you'll see there's an occasional group that's basically going Mount Farm. Let's go get it. LF fill any prog crystal. Okay, advertising for this with a sign-up sheet. Fair enough. Can't argue about advertisement for that. So, yeah. That means, yes. Right? Kamuis were Stormblood. These were Heaven's Ward. These were Realm Reborn. And Walker. These ones also have a mount. The 90, yep. You got the 80 mount, the 90 mount. And of course, we don't have them all here, but these ones will all have equivalent to them as well. Oops, ran past it. You did, didn't you? Uh-huh. Yep. Oops. Waiting for you to get back to Limsa. Screw it. I went the wrong ferry. Wouldn't be the first time. So, like, be honest, they're all sort of the Gwibbers are sort of a play on somebody else we have. Really? Mm-hmm. Where is he? Here you are. It's like, oh, yeah, you can kind of see where they are, huh? Right, Iron Tool, we do the crafty quests with him. And all the Gwibbers. Oh yeah, they really are based off them, aren't they? Yep. Shiny gold one. Yeah, so they'll come out as things happen. So, shiny one. Pink and blue misty one. Dark misty one. And now red burny one with the, you know, helmet point looking like ruby weapon. Gather them all and you get the special mount that says, I gathered them all. I don't think you can sell them. I think they're pretty much market prohibited. You do? think so. Yeah, no matching items. Yeah. All these can be crafted. Yeah, machinist barding. True barding of true light, which of course, so yeah, that would be emerald, queen's guardian, Bojin barding, diamond, divine light, eternal darkness. It's like zodiarch. This blue feather, windswept. That's I forget who. Barbarici, Rubicon. Maybe that's no, he's in a dungeon. Doesn't work that way. Allegan barding, voidcast barding. Yeah. Voidcast barding, of course, is the barding from Golbez. Sky Ruin from that. Electrope. Of course. Yeah. Drops from our friend. Queen's this. Queen's Night barding. People are selling that. Okay. Not what I buy. Check, just in case someone's being a dick about it. Dais of Darkness. I thought I had Island Parafool was still. There's glasses, ballroom etiquette, hairstyles. Oh yeah. Not interested. The dances. Insufficient petticoats. Scholarly certitude. The confirm emote. The shiver emote. Oh, that's confirm. Well-bred, bread emote. Read emote. Insist. High five. Rice ball. Eat apple. Room. Paint all the colors. When you see them doing the whole paint thing, that's what it is. What's that one worth? 250,000. There drops from somewhere. The wow. Reference. Humble triumph. Visage. Whirl. And slash rage. There's not that many mounts that I can really go out and buy. No. Oh, that's obviously from the Sidron throne. But there's an interesting thing there. Sells for 1,000 gil. Shop selling price none. See, that's bought with 50 million credits. Someone's selling it for 59 million. Like, what? That can be bought for 50 mil. That one? Mm-hmm. That's a 7.5 million. I don't mind checking the prices of those ones, the ones that you buy for so many mil. So Starlight, Egg, and Paramore, I think, are all that. The rest of these are able to be made. But you need the materials gathered from the extreme fights. 'Tis a terrible thing. I know. We get another night tomorrow? But we've had a very strong start to this Mogpendium. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're going to play through on the Starfield again? Oh, absolutely. I think I've got my plan for what's coming through. So we'll basically start, or get the Oblivion gates going, and then we'll start hitting those. Hooray! In Oblivion. Which means trying to get mysticism to max, then alteration, restoration, conjuration. Conjuration, and it's going to be a bit of a pain. Same with restoration, but they'll work. We'll get there with them. It's like, why is that one going to be a pain? It's going to be a pain because Absorb is Absorb Health is a high-level, painful spell to use. It's a touch spell. It's up close and personal. It's good because it's like, oh, I'll take 20 hit points off you and give it back to myself, which is great. Right? Yeah. Right? Maybe a little weakness on Magicka, so that it's like, oh no, I just like, you know, ha. The first one hits for like 20, second one for 40. Won't go much higher than that? Not really. Fortifying Restoration's not going to do too much for the damage, because that never boosts damage in the first place. The Skyrim spells are, like, limited, aren't they? Yeah. Sort of. There's a sort of there. Weakness to Magicka, I think, is only available as a poison. And you're never going to get 100% unless you use the fortify potion making skills. Right? You know, fortify enchantment, fortify restoration, fortify alchemy. Round and round you go until you get basically equipment that just nukes things off the planet's surface, and it's just like, right? It's like, yeah, what's the point? It's like, yeah, I know weapons do huge damage, magic doesn't do huge damage. It's like, well, no, magic still does huge damage. Just, you got to be a little cleverer with it. Like, really? Yeah. When you figure it out, it's like, haha. And you just go right back to annihilating everything with magic, and it's fun. But yeah, weapons are definitely easier to get yourself around, and the enchant bug just makes weapons look so much nicer. Especially with Soul Squeezer as a function, you know. Recharge the weapon as you basically kill things with it. Like, we got this, and all these, and all the rest. Yeah. So everyone makes fun of destruction spells. So we'll play Skyrim as a destruction mage, because we can. No weapons, no sticks. But sticks are dumb. The sticks are good in Oblivion. Enchanted rings are god, like in Morrowind. Seriously. It's like, I want to play. Come on, get less guy in here. Come on. But they're absolutely, well, pathetic in Skyrim. So you think they nerfed up the magic hard? I think they did nerf up the magic pretty hard, but I understand where they were going, you know. In the previous two, you could just wick out a couple weaknesses spell, nuke the bad guy who's got like 500 hit points by going wop, 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 wop. Like, you saw the bad guy. It's like, I'm the Knights of the Nine bad guy cast. Smack, smack, dead. Cast, smack, dead. Ah, well, anticlimactic, and we're just gonna like walk through the thing. So like, hi, by the way, it's like lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Outplayed, I'm just better. Right, lightning, or weakness with some soul steel, weakness again with some soul steel, lightning bolt. The only guys that can stop you is someone with resist magic 100. Yeah, that could stop me. Which is why I want to get my conjuration up. Really? Yeah. Because even if your conjuration, it's like, oh, I'm resistant to magic. Yeah, but he's got claws. Oh. Right? He's just going to punch you in the face and be done with it. Finish off the Mages Guild quest too, but I want better stuff. It's always going to be the route, isn't it? Better stuff. Always better stuff. Get used to save scumming. I did. And I've done playthroughs where I didn't save scum because I didn't care. And I've done playthroughs where I've save scummed every sigil stone until it's exactly what you want. Right? Save, pick up stone, take a look at what stone is, immediately reload if it's one of the schmut things you don't want. Rinse and repeat until you have magic gear that basically says, I don't care what it is you're throwing at me. Ain't that the truth? If you're playing on master, you're automatically a conjurer illusionist. There is no other way to play. But all the rest of it, it's like, what about your destruction magic and stuff like that? It's like 6 times or 8 times reduction on damage. So if you would inflict 6 damage, you're inflicting 1. And 100% weakness of 1 is 2. So it's a lot of casts of the weakness spell before your actual numbers start to go up type thing. Right? You need big, powerful spells with big, powerful weakness casts multiple times before you start actually inflicting damage. So, suck. Very much so. This isn't going to go. It's going to go like right at the last moment. I'm not going to do that. No, we're not doing that. Not doing that. We're not doing that. We'll just race a couple chocobo. Yep. That's just crappy. I was hoping it would go before then, but it didn't. So, well, you know, sometimes it'll play for you, and some days it won't. This will go every 30 seconds, regardless if there's a team or not. Fun. It is. Unfair use. Let's see about that. Ha ha ha. Besides, we need a bit more go on the tank. For my friends. Oh, and they got me. Teo. That would have donged your friend. You're racing? Yeah, would have gone him gone. Good. Bonk. Well, I've only got 3 stats that can technically rise. Well, I've got, yeah, there's 5 stats, you know. Takes 2 races to get up a level. Ain't that true? Right, so, next race, I get to basically... It'll most likely give me a little bit here, and I could easily push endurance and get the 500 there. We'll push somewhere else, get my Excel up. So, take that for 10. If it gives me 10 points in that and cleans this out, then I'm definitely dumping in perfect, dumping into Excel, bring acceleration up. Usually don't care about acceleration. Not usually, no. It's not a dump stat. Cunning is more of a dump stat than that is. It's just, it's not a case of this. It's just a case of it's not that important against general getting up to the max level. Oops. It's all about getting it up there for the final races and stuff like that. Accomplishment events. Well, with that, we're going to run away for another day. Yahoo! So, if you're in for more of what we did today, Gold Saucer, did a few runs here and there, trying to basically break up the Gold Saucer bits. Hey, join me tomorrow, 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. All to basically get some more tokens to get the next mount. Gotta push another 50. Absolutely. We should get a good chunk of that, but maybe not a whole 50. No. That'll be Monday. See what the next weeks are on Tuesday. Yay, but coming up Friday, Saturday is Game of the Week. More Oblivion. Yes, start a Kvatch, get the Oblivion gates going so we can start raiding Sigil stones. It's like, this is an Oblivion gate. Yes. We're here to basically, yes. Crap. Yes, a well-armed mage is worth all the boots in the ground. Anyway, well, that's what we're planning, and we'll see what it is. But give me a big old thank you here. Let me give you a big old thank you if you tuned in tonight. Yay! If you catch us on the replay on Twitch, hey, thank you. And if you're watching this on the Some Fantastic Evening replays that are in the VOD on YouTube, hey, thank you again. All VODs wind up over there somewhere. All kept to their playlists. So, until next time, I'm out of here. Laters!